So you're looking to buy new construction homes in DFW and you're not sure what's even out there or what makes sense for you and your budget. Today, what I want to do, I want to show you the map. We're going to look at DFW. We're going to look specifically at the price point 350 to 450, look in that range, kind of show you some of the things that might be available, talk about some incentives, talk about some great builders to look at, and show you how this could be a fit for you and your family. So here we go. When it comes to new construction in DFW, that 350 to 450 price point is a sweet spot for a lot of people. It's usually, maybe you've owned a home for a couple years and you're trying to upgrade. Maybe you are getting into the market for the first time and you're kind of feeling out your budget and saying, oh, I think this is where we're comfortable based on, what we make and interest rates and price and things like that. 350 to 450 is really a sweet spot, and we have a lot of builders that are building in that space. So criteria for what we're looking at, I will show you the map and kind of show you where we're looking. And of course, everything we're looking at is, for the most part, it's going to be either completed and ready to go or almost done and completed in the next 45, 90-ish days, something like that, so that you can move quickly on this product. So here we go. Map-wise, as you can see, we're looking Van Alstyne to the north, Ennis, Waxahachie, Cleburne to the south, Weatherford to the west, and Greenville-ish to the east. So that kind of gives you a map. And you see kind of where the numbers are popping. We've got a lot going. You got north. You've got stuff really everywhere that you would see development happening. We've got things happening for that 350 to 450 price point. So let's zoom in and take a look at a couple things on the map, and then I'll show you some builders inventory as well. So let's start down south on this one, and we'll work our way. We'll go south and then we'll go clockwise. Okay, as we look at it and you see we've kind of gone south, we'll start in Red Oak. This is a Altura home. This is a 2,624 square feet, 4-bed, 3.5 bath. Currently listed at $449. This is in Red Oak. So you're going to get the J-swing on the front garage. Oh, they need to replace the tree because it is super dead. LVP throughout the first floor. Looks like study. Overall, so like I said, $449 before any sort of incentives, interest rate buy downs, closing costs, anything like that comes into play. You're at $449 if you want to be in Red Oak. If we go a little further south, let's go to Midlothian, because Midlothian is one of those places that is just booming right now with people moving out there. So let's check this one out. Tri-Point, 404, 2,073 square feet. 445. This is a Bloomfield home. We've talked extensively, about Bloomfield and the quality that they build. Another J-swing, so 2,255 square footage, 3-bed, 2.5 bath. Originally was 512. They've dropped it down to 445. Again, before we ever even talk about closing cost incentives, interest rate buy downs, anything like that. So very modern look on the front with the glass panel front door, J-swing garage, stone. Here's kind of your floor plan option. So what is that? 3 bedrooms, a formal dining room, study setup, wrought iron fence on the backyard, good sized yard, beautiful flooring throughout with the fireplace, modern setup on the kitchen with the upgrade to the standalone cooktop and built-in oven and microwave. So Midlothian, Bloomfield home, like I said, currently at $445. Looks like it is move-in ready to go for you. So we've gone to the south. Let's continue around the clock face and go west. Young man, go west. Okay, we've moved over to the west of Fort Worth, actually to the northwest. We're actually in Azle, and this is going to be a Kindred home. So this is a 4-bed, 2-bath, 2,044 square feet. Listed was at $446. They've dropped it to $421. Representative photo. So 4 bedrooms, study, 2-car garage, walk-in closet. It looks like a large kitchen. Kindred, they build a solid quality home if you're looking out in the Azle area. But again, you can kind of just see as we move around the map, the opportunities that are there. it's not like we're looking at a one-off opportunity. There's plenty of things there for you to potentially look at if you're looking on the west side of the Metroplex in that Fort Worth area or suburbs of Fort Worth. So if we kind of come up to the north, you'll notice, we don't have a lot in the 350, 450 price point in the Carrollton, Louisville, Plano, Richardson, Frisco. There's not going to be a lot of that there. That area has kind of outgrown the new construction that's happening there, and B, the construction that's happening there is going to be at a significantly higher price point, which we will cover in another video. So if you're wanting to go to the north, you're going to have to go a little bit more to the north. We're talking, even outside of Little Elm, some stuff in Denton. You're not going to be able to get into Prosper. So let's see what we can find up here, kind of north. Let's go to Melissa, because I think there's some great opportunity in Melissa happening. This is a Meritage home that's being built in Melissa, 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,833 square feet. I'm a big fan of Meritage when it comes to energy efficiency and value. They have a standard spray foam insulation, a thicker radiant barrier, and what they're providing in terms of value for price, I think is really great. So on this one, you're getting the 2 bedrooms, primary bedroom, flex space on the front end, so you can use it as a dining room or a study. Meritage design has always been top quality in my book. So if you're looking kind of to the north, like so, we saw a little bit, in Aubrey area up here, Oak Point. We've got a lot kind of going on in Anna, Melissa, kind of that space. And then, of course, if you want to continue to go even further north up toward Van Alstyne, there's some options there as well. And then, of course, let's finish it out. Let's kind of come back out to my neck of the woods, and let's go to the east. You can see we've got some great options out here in Royce City. If you don't want to be all the way out in Royce City because you think it's too far, it's really not. Let's look at something in Fate. So this is a Shattuck build. It's 2,270 square feet. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath. Shattuck we've talked about them before as well. They're kind of a little bit of a higher end builder, so finding them at a price point under $450, granted it's right at $449, you're gonna get a really good home and a really good value. This is Edgewater, so it is Rockwall ISD. So it is gonna have as you can see, it's going to be a rear entry garage product. So this is on a 40-foot lot. So if you're looking for something that's going to give you the privacy of an alleyway and a rear entry, there's not a lot of new construction spaces that have this happening. But this is one of those options. If you wanted to be in Fate, I said Shattuck at $449 before we ever talk incentives. You've got a couple of different options out here in Fate, Royce City, Caddo. If you want to come kind of back in a little bit, there's a lot right here in Forney to take a look at. There's a couple of great things happening in Mesquite. We could look at Iron Horse Village. We can look at down to the south of Mesquite. We can look at Solterra, which doesn't have any homes ready yet, but there will be some ready by the end of the year. I'm really excited about what's going on in there. Polo Ridge, all this stuff kind of happening to the south of Mesquite, I think is really going to be beneficial when it comes to housing in a great spaces at a decent price. As we get ready to close out this video, I want to actually take you to a couple of builder websites, builders that I think are good quality, that I'm showing, hey, look, they have inventory available in this price point, and it's not just like, oh, one-offs here and there. I want to show you these. We'll start with Bloomfield. I am a big fan of Bloomfield when it comes to their quality, when it comes to their build. I kind of wish they would update a little bit of their design, like it's quality design. It just feels a little older at times. But if that's something you're looking for, you can find it with Bloomfield. Never have had any problems with them. They consistently build a great home. And if we're looking, 350 to 450, again, quick move-in homes, 30 to 90 days. We're looking at 47 homes across the Metroplex. We've got Balch Springs, Burleson, Crowley, Denton, Glen Heights, Fort Worth, Forney, Godley, Heartland. So this is all alphabetical, right? Lancaster, 445, 4-bed, 2-bath, 3,026 square feet out in Lancaster. There's that one we looked at in Midlothian, Mesquite. Plenty of options if you want to look at Bloomfield. I think there's, again, a good quality builder. If we're saying, hey, 350 to 450, Bloomfield is one I would consider. Another builder we've talked about that I would definitely consider is Meritage. They, again, from their energy efficiency standpoint, from their build quality standpoint, from their pricing standpoint, another solid option to choose from. So with them, we're looking at 108 quick move-in homes. You can kind of see the map if you're looking. So a lot out here, Roy City, Forney, some to the north, kind of Melissa, Anna area. We've got a little bit in Denton, out past Louisville, but nothing really to the south. So if you're looking to the south, not going to be a fit. But 108 quick move-in homes in this price point. Perry. Perry is, again, another top favorite builder of mine from a quality standpoint, from a warranty standpoint, from a design standpoint. They kind of have this more English look and feel. I love the way they look. Great value for the pricing. They've got a few homes listed, not as many, but a few that you could find in that 350 to 450 range. Several in Devonshire. Devonshire is one of my favorite communities in Forney. So we got this one here. This is a 4-bed, 3.5 bath, 2,300 square feet for $424. Let's see if we can take a look at it. So there's your floor plan. You'll have a front garage, powder bath, a home office, and then all of the game room upstairs, your other 2 bedrooms upstairs. So could be a great option. Again, $424 before we ever talk incentives. And Perry is usually one of the ones that's really great about giving incentives, especially on inventory homes. 10, 15 or more thousand toward closing costs. They want to help get people into homes. So again, ready and available for you. If you have kids, you could be in before the start of next school year. So we've got a few of those options in Devonshire. They've got a couple. Let's go back. We got a couple out in Rome if you want to be on that side of the Metroplex. Rome, several out in Rome. Another Forney option. Forney, Rome, Oak Point. So Perry could be a Fort Worth. So we're looking at a few great options with Perry here in DFW. Like I said, a lot of it's going to be Forney and a lot of it's going to be out there in Rome. But options with a solid builder under $450. And then we will finish it out with Highland Homes. Again, another solid builder that does great quality work, great design, modern finishes, and a really good quality home. They are currently showing 31 new construction quick move-ins available under that $450 price point. So we've got a few things kind of coming down $75. We've got options they've got 3 communities out in Roy City, Waterscape, Creekside, Creekshaw, that all could be fits. You've got Devonshire and then the one in Heartland as options available too. So kind of give you, let's just take one of these. So those are going to be townhome options if you're looking for a townhome. But I do think that there's legit. So Thompson Farms, if you want to be north in Van Alstyne, this is a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,600 square foot home at $423. In Forney, in Devonshire, we have a 4-bed, 3-bath, 1,900 square foot home for $414. So there are options depending on where you need to be here in the Metroplex. That was a lot. I feel like I just word vomited for you. But I wanted to show you what was available in that new construction space here in DFW. As the summer heats up, the market is going to continue to heat up. People are still going to continue to be looking to buy. And I want to be an advocate and help any way I can. Best way to reach out is by my contact information. It'll be right there at the bottom of the video. If I can help you in any way when it comes to new construction or it comes to buying or selling, or you have questions about what's going on in DFW, reach out, send a text, shoot me an email. I'm happy to help where I can. If you're like, I don't even know where to start in this market, in the description down below, there's a link to browse new construction homes with incentives attached to them. That'll help you get started. Want to help any way I can. We're getting clients into homes, it seems like every week, with $10, $15, $20,000 toward closing, or interest rate buy downs, or price reductions, or you name it. Builders are doing it, and we're making it happen, and I want to make that happen for you. So guys, thanks so much for hanging out. If you found any value in this video, a thumbs up and a subscribe, it goes a long way. Share it with somebody that needs some help. Comment down below if you've built with one of these builders. Love to hear your experience. Would love to hear anything that you've got going on and how I can help. So appreciate your time. We will see you in our next video. Bye for now.